Throughout the years, a midi dress has really become such a core wardrobe staple. For me personally, they've really hit this sweet spot of an item that I can dress up, I can dress down, and it is perfect for transitioning between seasons. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 ways that I like to style one of my favorite midi dresses, my navy blue silk dress from Quince, which I will leave linked in the description below. So whether you're feeling stuck on how to style your midi dress, or maybe you just need some fresh inspo, I have exactly what you need. As always, use these outfits as inspiration, make modifications based on what you have in your wardrobe, and just have fun with it. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me show you guys what I got.
For this first look, I'm going to be throwing on a bralette over the midi dress so I'm able to tuck this white button up in. This is my favorite way to tuck shirts and keep them in place, so highly recommend this bralette. I tucked it in the front and left the back hanging out, and then I roll up the sleeves a little bit here. I think this creates a little bit more of a casual look rather than a stuffy look, which I think button-ups can sometimes give off. And here you can see the back of the shirt. I did try to tuck it in at one point, but it just didn't look as good. And then I'm adding a pair of nude heeled sandals. I really love these shoes. They're actually quite comfortable. Of course, adding my pearl bag just to balance out all the neutrals. And this is the final look. I've been really into this type of corporate core kind of look, basically just pairing like a button up with whatever else I'm wearing. I think it's super cute. And this is also a really great look for the spring or summertime, especially if you're going out to lunch or dinner with your friends or whatever you're doing. For this next look, I'll be taking a white tank top and styling it over the midi dress. And then I'll be pairing a beige jacket right over the top. This is quite a thick, warm jacket, so would be really good for the transitional months. And then I'm adding my white sneakers because I think a midi dress in sneakers is just pure perfection, honestly. And I felt like this look was lacking a little bit of depth and dimension, so I added this brown bag here. I think that it adds a really nice touch, especially against all of the neutrals and the navy blue. This is also a really great way to style your midi dress if you want to make it look more like a skirt, which is something I do quite often. Next up, we have probably my favorite look in this entire video. It's very summer, very simple, lots of accessories. So I added a belt in the middle here, which I think adds a lot of really nice shape to the whole look. And then I add a pair of platform sandals, which I just love because I don't have the longest legs in the world. So any type of height I can get, I will take it. Adding a black bag, and this is the look. It's very simple, very clean. I've really been loving mixing navy and black lately. I think that this would be a great outfit for a summer dinner. So if you don't know what to do, add a couple accessories, add a belt, and you will be set. If you see this bralette, you know that we're about to be tucking something. I'll be taking this alpaca wool half zip that I got from Quince recently, and of course, tucking it in the front. You guys already know. If you struggle with tucking any of your tops, I first recommend that bralette I mentioned, but I also recommend only tucking the front. It's just the easiest and most comfortable in my opinion. We're going to be adding a pair of black tights, and of course we had to include my Doc Martens, so this would definitely be a good look for the fall or the winter time. Maybe not winter, maybe if the tights were a little bit warmer. This is a really good example of balancing proportions in your look. You can see some contrast with the sweater as well as the tights, and the chunky boots help balance well with the chunky-ish sweater. Definitely another one of my favorites in this entire video. Can you guys tell that I am loving some contrast with this midi dress? Ugh, just perfection. So we have the white long sleeve, and I'll be adding a belt again. I just think that it's so cute, and I love how it accentuates my waist. Threw on a pair of sneakers, which again, can't go wrong. And that's the final look. I honestly think that layering with a midi dress, or any type of dress for that matter, is just pure perfection. Especially when you have some contrast with the colors, and the addition of the belt doesn't hurt as well. Looking back at this, I think that my Doc Martens might look a touch better with this look, but I do like how the white top and the white sneakers balance each other. Keeping it going with some layers, I'll be keeping the white long sleeve shirt on underneath, and then I'll be adding a sweater. No, we won't be tucking this because I think it lands at my waist pretty well. And then we'll be adding a pair of tall boots. The amazing thing about a midi dress is you can pair it with any type of shoe. You got boots, you got sneakers, you got sandals, whatever you want, you can make it work with a midi dress. I especially love this look because I feel like the midi dress is letting the boots and the sweater do the talking here. The warm contrasts between the two are just really, really nice, and I feel like the midi skirt does a really nice job of balancing both of those pieces and making them come together as one. Time for a super duper casual look. This is one of my favorite ways to style a midi dress, by putting a cropped t-shirt over the top, adding a pair of chunky sneakers, of course adding a hat. We're keeping it casual here, like I said. And then I'll be adding my new Trader Joe's bag that I am currently obsessed with. If you guys haven't gotten one, go to your Trader Joe's, get one. They're amazing. This is one of those looks where if I could wear this every single day of my life, I probably would. It's just super casual. I love when the midi dress looks like a skirt. I think it's just a really good illusion to the eye. It also creates layers, it creates some balance and depth, and it's perfection. We're gonna make it a little bit edgy for this next look. I'll be keeping this white t-shirt on, and then I'll be throwing my Harley Davidson vest on over it. If you guys haven't seen my video on spring trends for 2024, I highly recommend checking that out. I talk about vests in that video as well. For an edgier type of look, you can't go wrong with a pair of chunky boots, especially Doc Martens. Added my black bag, and this is the completed look. I've always been somebody who has struggled with mixing tones, even neutrals like this, so I'm really grateful for you guys and for this channel because you help me get out of my comfort zone. Even though this isn't the craziest outfit in the world, a few years ago you would never see me mixing white, navy, and black. Next we'll be bringing the white button down back, but she won't be the star of the show this time. I'll be pairing it with an oversized sweatshirt, which again, another really casual look. I actually kind of like it here with the Doc Martens, but I do end up throwing my white sneakers on, got my handy dandy Trader Joe's mini tote bag here, and this is the final look. Another super duper casual look. I love the layering of the button up underneath just to give it a little bit of preppiness, but not too much. For the last look, we're getting a little crazy, you guys. Just kidding, it's not that crazy. I decided to take this large silk scarf and basically just tie it around my waist, almost like a sarong kind of. Bringing the white heeled sandals back and the pearl bag as well. This is definitely screaming summer, and I am very, very much here for it. I know that this is super simple and it's not that crazy, but I'm actually really proud of myself for coming up with this. It's just not something that my brain would typically do. So looking back at the video, I'm really, really happy with how it turned out, especially because I was a little doubtful at first, but I think it's super cute, perfect for summer, and I will definitely be wearing this.
All right, you guys, that is the end of the video. Leave a comment down below which outfit was your favorite, or share with me how you like to style your midi dresses. I would love to know. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm so appreciative of your support, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.